What's going on here? Why can't I see the? Okay, I had the camera off. Um, the lighting is kind of bad. It's kind of dark right now. This is how I test my mic. Sorry, that's how I test my mic. I'm sorry. I kind of want my headband on right now as well because I like wearing a hijab and I like having headbands. I know I'm weird. It's because my ex groomed me when I was 14. I can There's nothing I can do about it. This is who I am. We have one life. You live, you die. Be yourself. I'm gonna be myself until I die. All right. There's nothing you can do about it. I'm a weirdo, and I feel like hello, PC. And I feel like men are gonna try to use me because I'm good looking or whatever. They're gonna try to sexually use me and shit. So I feel like I just don't even want to be in any relationships because they're gonna act like they like me when they're all just liars. And I mean, I don't know. Je sais pas. Okay. Je ne sais pas. My PC. I'm becoming like a little bit obsessed making content. Like a little too obsessed. Crazy obsessed. Okay. We're going to continue our discussion about Enneagram 4. This is one of the things I'm passionate about. Talking about Enneagram, and then the other thing would be singing. I really do love singing and writing songs, making music. Those are like my two favorite things. Like if someone asked me, "What would you do for free?" Enneagram stuff, I would 100% do it for free, and making songs. So I need to I really want all this to go away, and I just want to see that. There we go. Perfect. So this is just stuff I wrote about myself in Enneagram, notes that I took. Just reading my notes. I feel like I should test the audio. I'm like, yeah, it's fine. Yeah. Let's keep going. It's as if how am I doing? It's as if I'm becoming my own pain and defending others because I'm hurting, but I'm protecting and defending myself through them. So this is me like talking about me as a type 4, like the way I see the world and the way I care about others who are hurting. Like in my mind, ever since I was like, I don't know, I don't think I would say a kid since I was young. I was always like, oh, nobody ever loved me, and I've been in pain, and I was alone, and so I don't want anyone else to feel that way. And I feel like that's the part of me that's self-preservation that's saying that. Right, I have to be the strong one. I'm alone. No one's gonna help me. I'm the best person who can do that for others. Like I focus on the pain and suffering in the world and others. I remember that pain for myself. What the hell? Go on, stop. So I feel some sort of narcissistic obligation to defend all the hurt people? Question mark. It's like this 4 to 9, 459 projection kind of thing going on inside myself. Ugh, my head is itching. And I make this sad, angry, red colored type personality, kind of like a shield or wolf. Those are two descriptions that are like a shield or a wolf, like a this, I don't know, it sounds a little bit random, to protect me. But I only get angry or in a narcissistic rage because I'm wounded and hurt. I made the pain my identity because it is, or well, I believe it is, who I truly am. I just went through, stop it, stop, oh, my screen, so much stuff by myself and had to be completely independent with no one to rely on. And I was taught that I was worthless from my childhood. I think pain is kind of the only thing I know. So I'm like this for a reason. Put reason in bold. Bold, reason, bold. What do you call that thing you use in HTML? That little alligator mouth thing? Bling, alligator thing, bold, bling, bling, slash, bold, bling. I write too much. It's not me being a sad four all the time. It's actually reality for me until I focus on everything that's darker. It's a projection of my bruised and broken ego. I only see dark pieces that are missing. I only see and relate to what's fucked up, what's wrong with life, and everything in it. I wouldn't call it I want to express myself in my individuality. I'd say I just want to express my raw pain and emotions because I want other people to feel it. It's kind of my greatest strength, so why would I be proud of it? Does that sentence even make sense? I don't know. This is me writing stuff. It's kind of always a constant fight or struggle. I defend against pain and hurting with anger, but it's a very watery, emotional anger. It's very soft, it's very volatile and explosive because of years of pent up emotion and anger and resentment I felt. I let people walk all over me and step over my boundaries because I don't necessarily know how to set them. I'm either being a doormat or exploding with rage. I was taught to suppress all my emotions as a kid. I don't really know how to balance things out. I don't know how to say no without it being very angry and aggressive. No. We have, oh wait, no. A, this is what I got from the website, Enneagraminstitute.com. We have named this type of individuals because fours maintain their identity by seeing themselves as fundamentally different from others. Fours feel that they are unlike other human beings and consequently that no one can understand them or love them adequately. Enneagram Institute. And this is what I wrote. First of all, I am fundamentally different and no one can understand or love me adequately. Proving their point a little bit. Every time I believe I could be loved, it was always some sort of lie, trick, or deception. I might as well just live life being loveless. Then another quote from the Enneagram Institute. They often see themselves as uniquely talented, possessing special one-of-a-kind gifts, but also as uniquely disadvantaged or flawed, or than any other type. Fours are acutely, oh, fuck, I'm reading it wrong, acutely aware of and focused on their personal differences and deficiencies. Enneagram Institute. Then I wrote, a lot of this isn't how I see myself. It's kind of actually true. I am uniquely advantaged and uniquely flawed. It's not really a belief, it's a reality. Yeah, I mean, maybe it's both a reality and a belief. I don't know. I never had any friends or I don't have no emotional support system. So my mental health is a flaw, but it is also like the way I am is a strength at the same time. I don't know because I'm very creative and hardworking and I believe in myself and I'm doing like 20 things at once and I don't know, man. I just wonder when this text is going to end. Let me draw a line here because I'm getting super tired. But I only gotta be like streaming for like 20 minutes because after like 20 minutes I get tired. Same thing with yoga. Like after like 20 minutes of yoga, it's like, oh, it's gonna stop and get tired. But let me continue reading. Healthy fours are willing to reveal highly personal and potentially shameful things about themselves because they are determined to understand the truth of their experience so that they can discover who they are and come to terms with their emotional history. This ability also enables fours to endure suffering with a quiet strength. Ugh, I hate that. Their familiarity with their own darker nature makes it easier for them to process painful experiences that might overwhelm other types. More like overwhelm everybody on the face of this goddamn earth, not just other types. That's from the Enneagram Institute. I keep on repeating myself. Oh wait, this is also wow. I mean, it's clearly from the Enneagram Institute. Why do I keep on repeating myself? Nevertheless, fours often report that they feel they are missing something in themselves, although they may have difficulty identifying exactly what that something is. I think what I'm missing is like motherly love from childhood. I think that's what it is. I think that caused all my problems in life. That's like the root of all my problems. I think that's what I'm missing. This is what I wrote right here. I am missing something in myself. It's the love I never got from a parent. I wandered around life being so desperate trying to do anything for it. It just led to abuse and me being taken advantage of over and over again by men. Well, I didn't write the by men part, I just said it right there. Until there was nothing left of me. When I realized what I had done, it just left me completely broken and in pain. And it's something where I can never go back. I think my identity is more of the bad child that never got to express their needs. The bad child. Another quote. Fours typically have problems with a negative self image and chronically low self esteem. They attempt to compensate for this by cultivating a fantasy self, an idealized self image which is built up primarily in their imaginations. Okay, this is what I'm going to say right now. This is not what I wrote inside the thing. That's a childhood defense because I watched plenty of psychology videos by Sam Beckman. I drink all the coffee. And it's a childhood defense. Every, like, according to, oh, fuck. Oh, my brain. Like, when children are being abused, they go and have grandiose fantasies to make themselves feel better or something like that. I think I can actually translate my fantasy self into reality. Most of the fear and anxiety from not achieving oh, the levels of the fantasy self come from the anxiety of the five. So when I say that, I'm talking about my tri-type, which is 459. I'm really passionate about this stuff. 459. Moi, moi, moi. 4, 5, 9. I remember the French numbers pretty easily. Like, I don't know, it surprised me how, like, easily I remember the French numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is it 10? No, no, that's not it. It's 11, 12, 13, 14, 5. Why am I randomly saying numbers in French? Why am I holding the PC like that? I should make things more comfortable for myself. In the course of their lives, four may try several different identities one for size, basing them on styles, preferences, or qualities they find attractive in others. But underneath the surface, they still feel uncertain about who they are, a Enneagram Institute quote. Yeah, I think I definitely did try on a lot of personalities and identities until I got older and I don't know, settled down into one or something like that. The problem is that they base their identity largely on their feelings. When fours look inward, they see a kaleidoscope. That is so true. Ever shifting patterns of emotional reactions. Indeed, fours accurately perceive a truth about human nature that it is dynamic and ever changing. But because they want to create a stable, reliable identity from their emotions, they attempt to cultivate only certain feelings while rejecting others. Some feelings are seen as me, while others are not me. By attempting to hold on to specific moods and express others, fours believe that they are being true to themselves. And I Institute.com. I don't think I would say I want to create a reliable identity from their emotions. I think I just want to stay as one personality that is myself, and then not completely changing the next day. So it's more about I wouldn't say that I get that from my emotions though. I would say that I just have a lot of personalities that do some feel like this is me and this is not me. And trying to like not mix everything up and da 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 da. I don't know. So this is what I wrote again. This is true. I do take traits from others that I like for myself, like an AI taking scrap metal pieces from a car. My metaphors are so weird. I definitely do feel like a kaleidoscope, and I would definitely like to be stable, but I don't gain stability from being one personality or being one thing. I gain stability from blending all of them together. And by also realize I should have put realizing, and by also realize that there is no me or not me. The thing that is me doesn't exist at all, and it just is. There's no label or identity to it. I am a shapeshifter. The thing that caused all the problems in mood lability, I'm to say mood lability and anxiety for me was trying to attach myself to one single specific personality, when really I am all of them. They're just all different parts of whatever the hell kind of thing I am. That's actually a really important realization I made. And I have the screensaver thing on my PC, and I really need to turn it off because it's bothering me like so much. With the screen always turning off like every 30 seconds. No, wait, I have my whole PC in French, so it's not screen, it's écran. Permettre de l'écran de verrouillage. Permettre d'écran. Need to speak French more often. Parler français souvent. Parler français souvent. Um, it keeps on turning off every my screensaver thing. It's irritating me. can't figure out because it keeps on turning off the screen. What the hell did I do? Modifier l'écran de veille. Oh my god, why did I turn it in 1 minute? Can we please have it like in 5 minutes? Écran de veille. Jeez. Oh. Okay, let's get back to reading. This is another quote from Enneagram Institute. I collapse when I am out in the world. I have had a trail of relationship disasters. I have hated my sister's goodness and hated goodness in general. I went years without joy in my life, just pretending to smile because real smiles would not come to me. I have had a constant longing for whatever I cannot have. My longings can never become fulfilled because I now realize that I am attached to the longing and not any specific end result. So that was like a quote from another four from the Enneagram Institute website. Oh, it's not me. I wrote, it seems like he's attached to an artificial longing. I'm attached to a real longing from love from my mama that I never got. Here's another quote. Fours are in the same predicament. As long as they believe that there is something fundamentally wrong with them, they cannot allow themselves to experience or enjoy their many good qualities. I think it's just the writer's take, to be honest. To acknowledge their good qualities would be to lose their sense of identity as a suffering victim and to be about a relatively consistent personal identity, their basic fear. That's not my basic fear. Fours grow by learning to see much of their story is not true, or at least it is not true anymore. The old feelings begin to fall away once they stop telling themselves their old tale. It is irrelevant to who they are right now. I did let go of the old tale a little bit, but I still suffer. This is what I wrote. I do agree that the belief that there is something fundamentally wrong with me is false, and I do shine light on my bad qualities more than my good ones. Heavy even to shine light. But it's also that people ever highlight about me, and it's also all I ever highlight about myself. For most, or maybe all of my life, I never really got told good things about myself or had positive experiences, and the compliments I did get were so shallow that they weren't real. And I'm just gonna correct this sentence, and it didn't even matter. I don't even know anymore. I'm getting so like lost, but at least we're getting into the text. I would lose my sense of identities if I acknowledge my good qualities. That is true. If I ever thought of myself as good, it's just not the case. I don't really see myself as a suffering victim, not completely. The thought that this is just old feelings and old tale really kind of bothers me and makes me angry. Okay, then I have even more stuff that I wrote on here. Da 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 da. Then I was like, stuff that I wrote. And then I have like quotes from other people inside the comment section and videos. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah. Anyway. Yeah, read that. Enneagram 4 stuff. I am getting very T-red right now. Very tired. But, yeah. I just want to be having Enneagram discussions on this channel. I need to choose a time to stream though. Like, I usually do it. Maybe I'll like do it every day, or like 9 o'clock maybe. I don't know. I like to get stuff done. It's like the morning. I didn't even sleep. I don't. I laid down, but I didn't really get any sleep. But I don't feel tired or anything. I feel okay. Going through some stuff, but yeah, I don't know. Being a four is weird. I don't know. I just want my dream partner, like Megan Thee Stallion and Clay Thompson. They balance each other out so well. Look like a really beautiful, happy couple. I'm happy for Meg, but it made me think like, where's my dream partner? I want someone who I just want someone who doesn't make me suffer, intentionally or unintentionally. But yeah, that was it for this live. Going to be heading out. Enneagram for life.